Good evening and welcome. Let's take a look at the top story that we are tracking for you. The Chevalier Paul, a French Horizon-class air defense destroyer, is currently deployed in the Indian Ocean. Now, the deployment comes as a part of regular naval cooperation between the Indian and French navies. WION's principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibbal, is on board the ship off the coast of India's financial capital, Mumbai. The ship is named after the 17th century French admiral Chevalier Paul. Now, the French destroyer has played a key role in many of NATO's military interventions in Libya in 2011, as well as the 2015 strikes against the Islamic State.
I'm standing on board the French naval vessel Chevalier Paul. This is the most powerful surface combatant of the French Defense Forces. It came on a port call to the city of Mumbai after the Indo-French exercises which happened on 17th and 16th of the coast of Maharashtra and Gujarat. Those exercises also saw participation of French Rafales from UAE and also the Indian Air Force and the Indian Navy's aerial assets participating in the mega exercises.
153-meter-long Horizon-class air defense destroyer Chevalier Paul is a versatile ship specializing in air defense and control. It was commissioned by the French Navy in 2011. Its main missions are escort and protection of French carrier strike groups like the aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle, or the amphibious task force roles, but the destroyer can be deployed for a variety of other tasks.
We protect typically an aircraft carrier as Charles de Gaulle, and regularly we escort Charles de Gaulle, but we can escort a refueling ship too, or any other high-value unit. The two main threats that we are designed to fight against are supersonic anti-ship missiles first, and assault aircraft second.
Its principal anti-air missile system, or PARMS, are used alongside the European multifunction phased array radar, or the MPAR. Its missile systems ensure a 360-degree protection at a distance of 100 kilometers against aircraft and 30 kilometers against anti-ship missiles.
Because France has many strategic interests in Indian Ocean, and France wants to protect them. Our mission aims to participate to the protection of maritime traffic, particularly in the two choke points that are Hormuz Strait and Bab el-Mandeb Strait. And last part of our mission, but not the least, is to develop always more our partnership with other navies, to cooperate with other navies. We conduct two different exercises with India. The first was yesterday and the day before yesterday with Indian Air Force, and the second will be just after our call with Indian Navy. With Indian Air Force, we conducted a very important air exercise with Indian fighters from Air Force and with French fighters from Abu Dhabi. So French fighters were Rafales, and there were 6 Rafales, and for Indian fighters there were more than that. There were 5 Sukhoi 30, 2 Jaguar, 1 Ilyushin 78, which is a tanker, and 1 A-50, which is a command and control aircraft.
India and France have increased military engagements exponentially. India's 3 armed services also hold regular defense exercises with France. Now, the latest one, Exercise Varuna, took place in November of 2019 in India between the navies of the two countries. The Garuda exercises were held between the countries' air forces in July of 2019 in France. Now, the Indian Navy also participated in the French-led La Pérouse exercises, along with other Quad members from 5 to 7 April 2021. Not to mention India's purchase of 36 Rafale fighter aircraft from France, which has been much talked about.
The maritime cooperation between India and France goes back to decades. The first Varuna exercises took place in 1980s. We know the French President Emmanuel Macron visited India in the year 2018, in which the reciprocal logistics pact was signed, under which both countries can use each other's ports for various purposes. But above all, the focus is that how these countries, India and France, are coming together, especially to uphold free and open Indo-Pacific, something that is being increasingly questioned by countries like China. So message is clear with this visit of the French ship that there will be more closer cooperation between India and France. With video journalist Siddhant Sibbal for WION in Mumbai.
WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.